It's your boy Calvin B here with a live stream for you guys today. Now, this is kind of like out of the norm for me, but actually, I've one of the first videos that I did put on YouTube was actually a coin video of me showing off one of my really old coins. Unfortunately, haven't found that coin. I think I just gave it away or spent it, but it was a really old coin, good condition penny. I probably should have kept it when it came to value of coins and everything. I just didn't know what I had, but just gonna be talking for a little bit, making sure that everything is all good. Let me actually see. And I was more prepared this time. I did a test stream yesterday or so to make sure that I had everything set up, and I had nothing ready when I started the live stream, so that was a little bit crazy. But for this live stream, we're going to go ahead and wing it. Make sure we have something ready. All right. So I'm just going to test to see if you all can hear me. If you can hear me and you're in the chat, currently nobody's in here yet, but I'm going to be seeing if I can get this up to make sure the audio is straight. What I always like to do when I do my live streams. And here we go. I'm actually live. All right, so it sounds like I'm really low, but I have my tablet at max volume. All right, let's not have a reverb or anything like that in here. All right, so we have 10 half-dollar rolls, and I'm going to be going through these. Now, in my test live stream, I did happen to see that all of these rolls were marked with an X, as well as they are crimped at the end. And I'll show you guys. I actually went through 10 rolls in my test live stream, and all of them had X's on them. Same as these here, X, and they're crimped at the end, which I'm assuming that means that someone has already gone through these. I'm a novice coin roll hunter. Like, this is probably like my first ever real coin roll hunt. I got $440 worth of half dollars here, and pretty much uh, the bank said they didn't have the full box, and they actually gave it to me in some kind of other box. It wasn't a legitimate half-dollar roll box, but all of these rolls have X's on them. That is what makes me think that somebody already went through these. But since I'm new to coin roll hunting, I figure what I'm gonna do is go through all of these coins, see if I can create a collection of. Okay, I thought that one was a little bit different. I mean, this roll is a little bit different. Um, doesn't say a brand on it or anything, but um, let me know in the comment section below, or not in the comment section below, but the live chat, if you happen to see any coins that I should hold on to. And but the main purpose of this hunt is basically to go through these coins and create a year, uh, not a year, but a list of coins or a collection of coins for every year. So I would take out a coin for every year that I have. I do have some little printouts here for the years. I don't. I've been watching a lot of Rob Finds Treasure videos, and those mats are pretty cool. But for right now, I'm gonna use what I got. But yeah, all of these rolls have X's on them. But we're going to go through these rolls, see if we can find some good coins. I know in my test live stream, I did I did get a whole lot of 71s and 74s. So we'll see how that compares. And surprisingly, I only got like probably 9 bicentennials. But what we'll do is I have this printout and I'll just stack them as I go, just to show the layout of these printouts. The bottom row is basically for bicentennials or any coins that I don't like. I'm pretty sure is not the dated coins, and then the boxes above the date. So that will be this box will be for 2000, 2001, et cetera, et cetera. So far, I've found no silver in any of these rolls, and I had 440. I went through 10 and then 9. So I went through 19 rolls, I believe. And this is, I have like these and then another set of 10. All right. So for the two people in the live chat, hello. Hope you're having a great day. It is nighttime where I'm at, but let me know in the live chat where you're from. We're going to be going through these rolls and I'm going to be collecting dates. So hopefully I can get some silver. But so far through all of these rolls that I've went through, I've only gotten the up to 71. Or the oldest coin that I found is 71 and the most current to date is the 2000s. All right. So let's go ahead and I'll zoom in so we can see the coins here. Let me do this behind the camera. All right. And like I said, let me know if you see any coins that I should hold on to, but of course, no silver in here. So we'll just go through here. 74. Last time the 74s and 71s was in a race. I had like multiple stacks by a centennial. Maybe I should show off the coin a little bit. I will be going through these coins afterwards to see if check for any errors or anything like that. I'm pretty fairly new to coin roll hunting. We got an 82 there. I am fairly new to coin roll hunting, so as far as errors and all that stuff, I am unaware of. So I have to do research. We got a 77. And I'll zoom out to show you guys what we have. All right, bicentennial. And we'll do a tally afterwards. Bicentennial. This one might be, we might run into so far 3 bicentennials. 83. This one has, looks like somebody drew a face on that, or not necessarily a face, but make it look good here. All right, we got an 83. All right, 66. Let's see how many. Let me know in the live chat with what your birth year is. Mine's is 92, so I'm gonna be seeing if I can get a few 92s. Foreign coins. I do not have any foreign coins. Um, I did when I was younger, but for some reason I just got rid of them. I did not know the value of coins like I know today. That is an 85. I wish though, I really do wish that I would have held on to some of the coins that I had back in the day because I had some really old coins that was in very good condition. Even silver coins. I had a big stack of silver. I was collecting silver and I just didn't really know what the um what the value of it was because I was just so young and got rid of it. I sold it at a pawn shop for like $5 for a quarter. I mean, not necessarily $5, but um, it was probably less than $5, like $2.50. And they were like, hey, we'll give you this for $2.50. And I was like, hey, I can go to the store and get some snacks. But if I would have held on to it, imagine. And that was back in like the not 1990s, because I was born in 92, but like early 2000s. We got an 83. Am I putting? I put that in the wrong spot. let me let me not do that. All right, 71. So far, the 71s and 74s, I'm pretty sure I might get a decent amount. It seems like for this, I've been getting quite a few 71s and 74s. Speaking of 74s, there we go. I do have a box of quarters and dimes that I'm gonna go through. Oh, 81. And I'll probably do that on live stream. 80s. Okay. 74 again. Let me see if I can, because it seems like this notebook, this spiral notebook, and my table is not the flattest, so this is like a little folding table that I got here. 72. I think 72's, um, maybe 72. I think 72's have a maybe a double die obverse. I think that's what it's called. 74. I'm just trying to make sure the stack doesn't fall over because I really don't want to have to go and all right, 90s, 1990. All right, that was the first roll. First roll, and so far, I apologize, guys. I'm trying to zoom out, but this YouTube zooming feature for live is just awkward. It's weird. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. there we go. I want to keep it that way, but I also want to get a good view of the coin. But decent for the 80s. I want to see. I know last time I got a decent amount of 90s. I actually had almost, I think the only thing that I didn't have in the test live stream was the 95. But I had the all of 95 except for the 95. The 80s, I had a decent amount. I think the only thing in the 80s that I didn't have was either 86. Yeah, it was 86. But yeah, so pretty much we'll go with that. Of course, in advance, I have 10 rolls, so I'm gonna be trying to zoom in and out 10 times in this live stream. So I apologize for the issues with the zooming. And I'm also using my smartphone on for this. I wish I had like a setup like Rob finds treasure and everything like that, but just going based off of, and we do have a pretty coin right there. So, all right, maybe it's just the light. It's just the light. No silver though. I don't think. No silver. Yeah. Um, and I think what we'll do is we may open up. I mean, it can make the live stream a little bit quicker, but we could open up two rolls at a time. Bicentennial with a mark on it. Let me know, uh, why do people mark coins like this? Like, is it just to make sure that it's real? I don't know. Let me see on the back. No. Nothing on there. But I've seen a few coins like that. I have a few coins that people put stickers on the face. Like I have one quarter where it's like a skull where the face is. We got a 71. And let me know if I'm hunched over my phone in the tripod here. So let me know if I'm too close and it's just volume is blasting. All right, we got an 85. Where's that? Yeah. I'm also visually impaired, so that's why I have to have it zoomed in here. But I love money just like everybody else. I'm not live streaming for money, but I just like looking at coins. I even have a few videos where it's like old money. Um, I've had like old bills, like the older tens and the older fives and such. Of course, I spent them like a dummy, but I have checked bills for like serial numbers and such like that. But 81. Let me make sure. Dang it. I just knocked the stack over. All right, here we go. All right, we got 92. 92. And sorry, guys, if the light is a little bit bright, I can turn it down actually. Um, we got 92. Let me bring this down just two notches, just so it won't be glaring on the coins and everything. We got a bicentennial, another bicentennial. So far, and I put them in stacks of fives just so I can make sure I got 20 for when I put them back in the rolls and everything. There we go. But let me know what coins you guys have. Do you all collect coins and such? 73. And if I can get, I know I won't get a 70. I'm pretty sure I won't get a 70. Got a 95. 95 again. Hey. But what I figure I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all of these coins by year, find the best one, get me. I don't know if they have half dollar collectors books. 84, and we have up until eight. We have 80. Yeah, 80 to 85 so far. Keeping count. 72 and nine. Yeah, 97. Oh wait, what? What? Yeah, 72. All right. I'm excited for the quarters though. I don't know if quarters are um I don't know if quarters are more successful for finding silver than half dollars. But I mean, hey, we got 74, an okay amount of 74s right now. Last time I had 71. Last time I had to actually make two stacks of 71s and 74s. 80. All right. But how are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Just to go into like personal wise, I do. I used to do YouTube faithfully, and I wanted to not necessarily be famous, but let me see if I can bring up chat here. For some reason, it's not letting me bring up chat. Um, but I used to do YouTube a lot, and all right, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can get it perfect on this live stream. But we have a decent amount. 74s, we have a decent amount of those. Um, we got. Hopefully, we can get some these dates up here. I know I got a few 79s, 78s, uh 76s. I probably don't have that many 76s, but 75s I have a few of those. And then of course bicentennials here we have about seven. um but I used to do YouTube a good amount, and did product unboxings and everything. You can go back on my channel and check, but if you would like. But I stopped just for personal reasons. I was literally burnt out. My brother, and I call her my sister. Um, she's been in the family for so long, so she's my sister. Either way, um, I they moved in with me, and I just, for me, I'm a perfectionist. I love to have very high quality productions, even though this one may not be. Um, but pretty much I just had to stop because I was mentally drained, and then work. I have a 9 to 5 as well, so that that just kind of took a lot out of me, and I just stopped. And so I started juicing when juicing was not that popular. I started selling snacks at work, and pretty much now that's what I do. That's why I have enough to get these coins and everything. I've been saving up and trying to. Actually, let's open up a second roll here, just to kind of speed things up a little bit. But I just I love to look at money, not necessarily in the way of like, hey, let me get rich one day. Which, yeah, hey, everybody wants to be rich, but I want to be financially stable to the point where I don't have to worry about anything. Financial freedom is way better than having to worry about, hey, is somebody gonna rob me? Or, I mean, granted, these days you never really know. But either way, I just make it so pretty much I can no silver in these two rolls, obviously. But I pretty much just live the way that I can, and just make it the best that I can. All right, collecting coins is pretty cool, especially hunting for the gold ones. You know what? I've never found a gold coin, but I've seen videos on it, and I literally that's kind of what sparked this interest. It wasn't the silver, but it was like, hey, I found a gold penny, and I was like, wow, um, that's pretty cool. A gold coin. I know there's eras where they strike different coins on different metals and such. Let's go ahead. They strike coins on. They strike certain coin denominations on metal coin, different metals and such. And sometimes you can get a penny that's struck on metal. You can get even a $50 struck on metal. I believe. I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure it happens. It happens. So, but I love it. It's just finding those different things. Like when I look at people who have those Indian head pennies, is like, oh, it's 1 cent. Why are you so excited about it? It's just like, because it's history. It's these coins, granted, right? Like right now, these standard clad coins, they're worth what they're worth. But you find some really old coins, people will pay you thousands of dollars for just a nickel, thousands of dollars for just a, a quarter, you know, that has an error on it. Like, hey, this person made this, and I'm reading your comment as well. People made this and they messed up on it, but it's valuable to somebody, and it's history. You know, it's history in these coins, these bills. It's history in everything. I heard that back in the back of a penny that has. Wait, hold on, real quick. Sorry, my bad. I'm over here trying not to trying not to drop stuff here. It has the rows of wheat instead of the congressional buildings are worth more. Yeah, the wheat pennies. That's what those are called. The wheat pennies, they're worth more because you know people seek those more and they collect those, and that's why you don't really see those as much. We got a 72, especially the Indian heads. People collect those. I've seen people with like 20, maybe 30 books of pennies, and I'm like, well, you have about I don't know how many coins come in a set of pennies, but oh, that's 72. I'm up there talking. But they have books and books of pennies, and it just they keep them because hey, you know, it's history. They love it. You know, regardless of if it's. I mean, yeah, copper is valuable, but 81 copper is valuable, but it's just they love it. This one, this 74 is not the best that I've seen, but I don't know. Let me know. Could be. I mean, it does have like a little toning to it. That's what I hear people say. But we do have quite a few 74s here. And another 74 added to the stack. But I want to, so one of the things, so other than collecting all of the years for the $50, regardless of their value, I just want to collect the years because, hey, maybe one day clad and nickel will be worth way more. You know, you never know. I don't know. That might not be the case, but I did see this. I think it was a Dust sci-fi short where these guys had like bars of gold and they were like walking through the desert and apparently they had traveled through time and in the future gold they were like why does this person have a brick of gold, it's like worth nothing now. I mean it could happen. 80 um it could happen to where these precious metals that we find precious now is not worth as much, but who knows. We got 71 and we'll do a tally. I do have some little meal prep bowls. Sorry about the blockage there, but I do have some meal prep bowls that I'm gonna use specifically for just collecting the decade. So I have a bowl for the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and 2000s, which I may not have any. I mean, I've had a couple 2000s, but as far as anything else, we got 86 here. Just like to look at the back to, and actually we do have, we're getting there. 86, all we need is 87, 88, and 89. And we might get it. We might get it. Oh, wait a second. Homie Ben, this coin is a little It's worn a lot. But 73. But who knows where 1991? All right. We are filling up the 90s now. We all we needed in the 90s is 92, no, 93, 94, 97, or 98 and 99. So we need four more coins in the 90s, three more coins in the 80s, and four more coins, no, five more coins in the 70s, which I know I'm not going to get one of those coins because like I said, I'm pretty sure somebody has gone through these rolls already, and you never know. All right, here we go. We got the 1980, 1971. Oh, we got another one, 1989. All right, 88 and 87 left. And we have a 2000s coin. 2000s coin. Not, I know the coins after the 2000, like 2001 and to current, is like the not made for circulation. 92, my birth year. Yeah. There we go. We got two of those. And if you didn't know, you probably know now. Well, you will know now. I am a twin. 1980. I have a twin, and we are a few, probably a few minutes apart and everything. I don't know. You know, I was there, but oh man, this one is, that's a 73, a bad looking 73. This one has been through the ringer, been in a lot of pockets, I see. Looking like Uncle Sam up here. Nah, let me let me let me stop. Oh man, I'm stupid. All right, so you're just checking those. All right, 80s, and then we had a 71. All right, so it's looking a little bit more spread out, but we just got started. We're only on, I would say we're on the next roll. All right, let's see what. Oh, all right, calm down, calm down. 94. So we do have, we're filling that up. 1990. That's actually pretty good looking though. I ain't even gonna lie. 1990. 1989. I think no, we have one of those already. We just need 88 and 87 left. 1996, which we have that already. Another 71. Bicentennial. You know what? It is like out of the, I mean, we're short end, so it's not too, we got an 85. Not too bad. But I think the first few rolls that I went through, I literally got probably enough to fill two rolls. I went through 9 rolls. Went through 9 rolls, and uh, I got like a crap ton. And when I say a crap ton, I mean a crap ton of bicentennials, enough to fill 2 rolls up, and we might be heading there. Got a 1974, and I might have to make a second stack of 1974s again. Is what it's looking like. 1971. So another 1974. 1971 said, I'm dropping out of this race." Another 1974. Jeez. Is 19 I suppose 1974.
This is a reminder. Check litter box.
All right, Alexa, stop. I will play some music, but copyright issues. But 1971, this is a rough look at 1971, one of the rougher ones that I've seen. All right, Alexa, I know I need to check the litter box. Sorry about that, guys. She just talks whenever she wants to talk. Let me not say that, because then all and next thing you know, I'm gonna be in here tied up, and Alexa gonna be standing over me talking about some what did you say to me? Technology, you know. I say that with the lightest heart. I, I I love technology. I completely love it, but at the same time, when you think about, hey, Terminator style, right? Uh, what was it? Skynet was, I believe, Skynet was an AI system, wasn't it? It could have been, but just a rogue, somebody like a network gone rogue, and they want to take over and destroy everything. And next thing you know, we're just all tied up because we wanted to have robots in our house. But at the same time, it's convenient. 1994. Me and my conspiracy theories. I love doing it. It's in all fun, guys. It's not me saying I'm afraid of it and everything. I love technology, and I understand the implications of implementing technology in our lives. We get so wrapped up 71. We get so wrapped up in technology and the convenience of it. Let's see if we can do this. All right, we did it a decent amount. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. All right, so 71s, 74s, decent amount. 80s, we have an okay amount. I wouldn't say it's a crap ton like the 74s, but we have about three of them. No, that's the 90s. We have I think we have about like a good amount of them, about four or five. But as you can see here, we almost have the 80s and the 90s filled in. That's gonna be my goal. I'm pretty sure from all the coins that I've already gone through, I do have those slots filled in. But for these 10 rolls, we're on roll five right now, 5 and 6. We're gonna open two more rolls, and then we'll do that. All right. So, but bicentennials wise, got about five, and let's take one of those off. We have 11. I think last time I had to put it in perspective, I had, of course, it's 5 rows or five, yeah, 5 columns, but I had all like probably 9 columns full with 5 stacks or 5 coins per stack, and then I had like probably one or two in the last. But yeah, so we are roll five in. Of course, for the people, if you just joined, we have some rolls that I got from the bank, $440 worth of half dollars, and all of them literally have this X on them. And so that's what makes me think that these rolls have already been gone through. That's why I only expect to get coins that are dated either bicentennial or from 71 and up to current or up to 2000. So and because I'm pretty sure they've gotten all the 2001s to 2009. But there we go. Yeah, that was pretty easy in front of the camera here. All right. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. You never mind. I literally thought. I mean, it probably ain't, but let's check it. Let's check it. A 74. Of course, it's going to be a 74. In my test live stream, I literally said that we got silver because not necessarily literally, but just as sarcasm that let's go ahead and zoom in here. Literally, we got so many 74s and 71s that I was just sort of be fun. Just sort of be fun. But you know, I'm gonna fill in the 64 with the 74. So when I zoom out and you see that, just recognize that that is the 74s, and we'll count those. Now, who knows? I might get lucky. Might get lucky. You guys are my luck. But the X's always want to bring you down. Am I right, guys? No, let me stop. All right, so no silver at all in here. Let's put it in front of me here. That way I don't have to reach. I don't have to reach. All right. We have a 72. Ooh, a 79. 79. Do we have that? No, we don't have that. We filled in one of our spots for the 70s. 96. $19.80, and then a 1974. All right. I wish I had a larger sheet for this, simply because when you try and, I don't know. That's just me. All right, so we got a 77. I might have to clean off my glasses here. We got a 77. We got one of those already. Give us a 78. Oh, we got a 72. Oh, we got a 1999. We are, I mean, that looks pretty good. 1999. All we need is 1998 and 1993, which I think 1993 $50. People want to get those, so we'll see. 1977. Oh man. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing great today. It is a wonderful day in the neighborhood. 71. Oh. And I might have to, let's do a second stack. So I'm gonna fill in the 61s with the 71s because I'm pretty sure I won't get any 61s in this. So 1996. Let me know in the live chat if you see anything that I should check or look into, if you've coin rolled hunt or if you collect coins, let me know. I'm a novice right now. But the idea is to get good and maybe find some stuff to collect so I can hold on to it. Not necessarily for yeah, value wise, of course. All right, 86 value wise, of course, but at the same time, something like an asset. You know, hey, if I need to have a spare at a moment one day and just need to, all right, 95. That's a shiny coin, but of course the light is hitting it in a certain way. Let's check the back. 95, 72. Let me know in the live chat if you love coins. What is the oldest coin, the most interestingest? That's not a word. The most interesting coin that you have. Do you have any interesting coins? Foreign coins. 1989. I believe we have. Yeah, we have that. 74. 74. I seem to get a streak of 74s and 71s here and there. And 84. So let's go ahead. That's 71, I believe. Yep. And then 74. I feel like a thousandaire just stacking coins for some reason. Granted, right? Like, yeah, I did purchase like $1,000, $1,190 worth of coins that I'm gonna go through. These half dollars were just like a spare of the moment thing. Like, hey, let me do this. 81. Oh, we got another 2,000. That looks. There is a little scratch there. Let me see. This is the other 2,000 coin that we have. Let's see. It does have like a few. Oh, has a few nicks and everything. Little war scar on the cheek right there. But let me know which one of these coins would you put in your collection if you were doing as I'm doing. I'm going through the years, the decades, getting one coin from each year, and I'm gonna put it in a collection. Though these are clad, it's just something fun to do to collect. I do have quarters, so I can do like the state collection. So I'm gonna be collecting the states and the territories and everything. But I don't know. This one looks pretty cool. It's just this little scar on the neck. I mean, both of them look detailed. I don't know. Let me know which one would you put in your yearly collection. But 2000, 2000, close to silver but not close enough, or close to value but not close enough. All right, back to looking at these coins. Flip those over. We got a 72, 72, 1997. Do we have that? Yes, we do. We do. One of them, one of them, 1989. And I believe these were 72s. Yep. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, all we need in the 90s is two more coins. We need 93 and we need 98. And in the 80s, all we need is 88 and 87. 72. Oh, 1994. We do have that. Just a few of them. 72. And I believe this was a 72 as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep track so that way I don't put it in the wrong stack. 74. Oreo. My cat likes to talk to me. I'm not weird, I promise. Hey there, buddy. We got an 83. And 80. We're stacking up on the 80s, actually, the 1980 coins. And then these were 92s. Or, sorry, 72s. All right. We are getting there. We have about four full rolls left, and about this many coins. 6. Look at that. We're rolling through. We're rolling through. Get these coins straight off camera. Let me. We do have a bicentennial here. First one in a while. Not necessarily in a while, but for this hunt, we've been getting 72, basically 72s and 77. Basically the through the 71 to 74, we were getting quite a few of those, except for 73. So I'm not gonna complain. Once I pick out my coins, though, these are going back to the bank, and or I'll probably find a dump bank, but we'll see about that. See if I can get my coin collection going on. Let me know in the live chat if you have any rare coins. You know, flex your stuff. Flex your coins. Ooh. A 88. A 88. I know we're done. We're literally done with this roll. All right. Yeah, YouTube Zoom. All right. 88. We have one of those. The only thing we need left is 87 in the 80s. And we have 4 rolls left. So there's possibility there. And the only thing we need in the 90s is 98 and 93. I know we're not going to get anything past the 2000s. If we're lucky, we might, but likely we're not going to get anything past the 2000s or past or before 1971. So the 70s and the 60s, I doubt we're going to get that. But pretty much this is what we're looking like. This is what we're looking like. I want to see if I can move this. There we go. Yeah, that's more in frame. I like that. I like that. Perfectionist, guys. Perfectionist. I told you I'm a perfectionist. I got to have the angle just right. Just right. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 rolls left. Let's see. Leave in the live chat if you would like to. Do you think I will get these spaces? For the 70s, I don't know. We might. But for the 90s and the 80s, put your bet on if we're going to fill in these three spaces: 80, 87, 93, and 98. All right. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. We're going to stay zoomed out for a second just so we can get you guys can get a good view of that. So far, we have 5, 10, 13 bicentennials. You can put your bet in on how do you think we'll get 15 bicentennials? Yeah, probably so. Probably so. But it was can't go over, but you can make a bet on how many bicentennials we'll get. But hopefully we'll be able to fill in those three slots: 83, 93, 98, and 87. I tell you, the way the light hit these coins is literally, and of course it had to have that. All right, we got a 78. Pretty cool. 78. Do we have a 78? Actually, literally, no, we don't. We don't have a 78. Okay. You know, I'm gonna put this to the side, but of course, no silver in this roll. We'll put this here, just in a few stacks. Then we'll go ahead and open up our eighth roll. And this is the one. This is the only one in the box that I had got that looked different. So, no silver on that. No nice looking rims either. Riding on 24s. All right. Back to it. Of course, my man's here got marker ear. 1978. Otherwise, I mean, the toning on the coin looks pretty cool. I am not a coin expert, so I don't know if the toning means anything, if it adds value. But I know the better the coin looks, or the less circulated it looks, the better value it will have. But 78, so we only need 75 and 76. So let's go ahead, see if we can get any of those. We have another bicentennial. 14 of those so far. Counting it like I count silver, 74. Honestly, if I could count the number of 74s that we got, I couldn't even count it on my hands. All right, 95. We got a 74, of course. You know what? A better bet is how many 1974 and 1971 half dollars will I get in this live stream? We'll count them at the end, and we'll place your bets now. You can't wait until the end. Can't wait until the end. I might like one of these days if I do find something pretty cool, then I'll maybe do a giveaway. You know, marketing and everything. 73, the first 73 that we've had in a while, actually. First 73 that we've had in a while for this coin roll hunt. We don't have many actually, probably like 6 or 7. Oh, and we have another 73. So maybe it's gonna be going. Maybe it's gonna be going up a little bit. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. I like to say that just in case there's any new people in the chat or in the live stream. 95. We do have a few 95s. 79. That one has this on the neck. It has like a little gouge. 79. Oh, just wanted to make sure here. 178. I cannot believe it. The first coin that I pulled out of the first roll that I opened up, and we have another 78. So maybe if I talk about the coins that I do need, yeah, we need 1960s. Let's get it. Which obviously that's a no. That's a no. The universe said not today. 80, 1980. 1977. Yeah, we got 1977. I got excited for it a bit. 1975 and 1976 is what we need to fill in that decade. 77, 89. We do have a few of those. 72. Ooh, this next coin. This next coin. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's obviously it's a clad nickel coin, but 1974, very very worn or corroded. I mean, on the obverses, yeah. I'm pretty. I don't know. Maybe somebody cleaned this coin. I don't know. Maybe that's why it looks like that. Who knows? 1973. Place your bets. Will I get 1993 and 1998 and 1987? 1973, 1971, and 1993. 1993. Bro, I just need to talk about the coins that I need. I know some may say, why are you getting excited over copper clad coin? Because it's good for my collection. It's good for my collection. Um, my year by year collection for these half dollars, and then I'll do the same for the quarters and dimes. But I'll also look for silver for the quarters and dimes, and also the half dollars. But I may have to. I got these from Wells Fargo, where I live, and Wells Fargo was like, "Hey, we got this box, $440. It's not even a full box," and gave it to me in a random box. So, yeah. All right, 77. But we need a 1998 and a 1987. 1998 and 1987. All right, 73. All right. That's what we need. We don't need nothing else. 74, 72, and 77. All right. Quite a bit of 72s. 72s is getting up there. Just do not want it to fall. Don't fall, please. Don't fall. If you know stacks of coins and it falling, yeah, when it's silver, it sounds very delicious. I mean, I don't know how fallen coins could sound delicious, but either way, either way. 1974, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a few of those. 1973. 1972. Do we have a 1971? We do have a 1972. And ooh, this one looks good. But I mean it's 1996. Yeah, we got that already. 1996. So less time to have been in circulation. So that's why it looks good. I mean, does it look good to you all? Does it look good? I mean, if I had a 1991 or 1971 or 1974 that looked like that, then that would be pretty cool. Some of them is just, oh no. All right, 72s. Let's make a separate stack for the 72s as well. 73. We have a 70. Come on. Focus. Focus. Come on. Yep, 73. And a 74. Actually, let me cover this bad looking coin up so it doesn't look bad in case we don't get any more 74s, which I doubt we'll not get any 74s in this last stack. We got about a few more coins, 8 more coins. Nope, 9 more coins in this last stack. Just tend to not pick up too many because last time I tried to do that, I almost full sended the whole thing. 1984 Bicentennial. And I think I got another stack of 5 Bicentennial. So we have 15 for this run, which is last time I got only 9, which I know that's not too. Ooh, this one looks. I mean, this guy has like a gouge in his neck. This one does have a lot more detail on it though than the other ones, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's in Philadelphia, 2000. 1999. And I believe this was 72 here. Yep. And we have 4 more coins in this for this roll. Come on, give me 1998 and also 1987. 1998 and 1987. That's what I need. That will complete the 2 decades. I kind of figured though that the 70s I would not fill up. 1996. So close, but not close enough. 1999. Yo, it's teasing me right now. It's teasing me. It's like playing the lottery and we got another bicentennial. It's like playing the lottery and getting so close, but so far away. Okay, let's see if we can apologize about the literal trying to zoom in and zoom out. The zooming out is the issue. All right. So here is where we are. And let me make sure. I'm trying to make sure that all right. So up top we have the 1970s. I did have to do 2 like separate the stacks because I didn't want them to fall over. But we have a good amount of 1971, 72, 74, an okay amount of 73s, but it's not like the other stacks. And then what we have missing is the 1975 and 76. What are you doing, Oreo? Okay, my cat is over here going crazy. Sorry, guys. But we're missing in the 80s, 1987, and in the 90s, 1998. So I need, in these last two roles, I'm going to speak it in existence, speaking it in existence, that I'm going to get 1987 and a 1998, and maybe some 75s and 76s. Who knows? I know that I won't get any 2000s, but definitely, definitely hoping for those two spots that I need for the 80s and 90s. All right. These are the last two rolls. Make your bids on if I'll get those two spots. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream so far. I have enjoyed it. Um, hopefully with the quarters, I'll have better luck. I know those are in actual bank rolls, and for for anything that's in bank rolls, you have a better chance. But if it's in these little customer wrapped coins, you really don't have a chance because it's likely that they've already gone through it if they are a coin roll hunter. All right, no silver. No silver, no nice looking rims, no nice looking 24s. That 170, sorry, 1890, sorry, 1890, 17, wait, 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 1989, 88s. I think that's the one that I pulled. It might have been the 78, but it had a nice looking rim on it. So I need at least three more to be able to get my car running. Because even though you might not be able to roll. I mean, I can make a bicycle or a unicycle with one good looking rim. Who knows? Last roll here. No silver, of course, but I just like to show and see if we can find a nice looking rim to see. This one has a lot of, I think it's copper in there. $1989. 1989. We'll put that right there. All right. For the last time, we'll go through this. See what we can do. All right. I'm checking on comments right now. And here we go. No new comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know if I'll be able to fill those two spots. 1998 and 1987. All right. Speaking it into existence, I will get it. I will receive my 1998 and 1987. I don't want any more 74s now. We had enough 74s. When you're tired of that 1 year, I don't know. Some the people born in 1974 is like, hey man, screw you. All right, 80. Sorry. All right. We do have a coin that's marked. The A is marked on America. 71, of course. There we go. There we go. All right. The marked coin. Is that what I need? Nope. 72. 71, 72, 73, and 70. So close. So close. My God. Come on, buddy. Change to that 7. Won't you? Change to the 7. But I think that's one of the highly sought coins. I believe the 87. Wait, did I? Hopefully, I didn't put that in the wrong place. Oh no, that I did. I didn't put it in the wrong place. All right, 71. We have enough of those as well. All right, bicentennial and 73. All right. Maybe I'll take these to the gas station and play some lottery tickets. 86. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. So close. I'm speaking it now. This next coin is going to be 87. Nope, it's 83. Oh man. 86. Come on. Look, this is teasing so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoever went through these roles was like, "Hey, I'm gonna just leave out I'm just gonna leave out the 87 because hey, I just like it like that." Oh, another 2000s. Let's see. It has some scruffs right there, scratches. Um, Probably not going to put this one in there. Probably not gonna put this one in my collection. Probably will send that back unless I decide to make two different two different ones. We got an 83. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh man. All right. We got another 83. We got a 86. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. And we have a Oh, I spoke it. I spoke it. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's 83. And we have our 1998. We have our 1998. It does look pretty good. Looks okay. Um, who knows? Let me know what you guys think about the condition of this. Granted, right, like it's only uh I don't know how many years back. 1998 minus 2025. How many ever years that is. But first one, first one, yes. But if this is the only one that I have, then this is the only one that I'm gonna have. Oh man, there we go. I love to see that. All we need is this 1987 to show up to the party because we gotta have a full cast. Gotta have a full cast. 1977, 1980. I don't know. We might have to make a second step for the 1980s because it is getting pretty high. 1974. Gosh, seeing those and another 74. Don't let this be another 74, please. Well, I did ask for it not to be a 74. All right. Okay. I give you that one, universe. All right. 86. 86 so far from gold, but we're not giving up. We have 10 more rolls, actually. And I may do another live stream uh, to go through those. And we'll do the same thing. We'll do the same thing. see if we can get the complete. See if we can fill it up. All right, what was this? Uh, we got the 71. Okay, we'll do the same thing. See if we can fill up the decades, and then after I'm done going through all of these half dollars, I'll do a wrap up live stream, kind of going through the different coins, and maybe do a live stream where I kind of like choose my coins, and you guys can give your input on that. Because, like I said, I'm a novice, so and I mean I know it's like through camera and everything, so it's not like in person, but for you all who do count the who do look at those coins and look for the condition and all that stuff, you can kind of tell me and give me advice on what I should be looking for. Right, so 93. All right, last good amount of coins. All right, 83, 82. All right. Actually, surprisingly, we only had one 82 coin. We only had one 82, so I guess good thing we got that out the way. 1997. 1997. 1973. For the record, we have about 7 coins left. So in this stack, I'm gonna need a 1987. I'm gonna need a 1987. I got a whole bunch of 1997s. I'm gonna need a 1987. So let's do it. I'll split this in half just for the sake of not dropping these coins. 1998. So I feel like I was gonna get that either way. It was just a slow burn for that because we got two of them. 1983. Let me actually check this right. Okay, 82. Just wanted to double check. 1983. 1983. We have a 1983 streak. I think three of them in a row. Three of them in a row. We have 3 coins left. Ashamalamalamama, whatever that means. But I'm blessing these coins to get a 1987. Please let a 1987 be in here. We'll see. $19.85. All right. $19.84. I mean, okay. I don't know why, but for some reason it looks like no, that's just a scratch or whatever this is on the rim of the coin going around. Hmm. All right. 1984. We need you to go the other way on this last coin. The other way on this last coin. Okay, I asked you to go the other way, but you could have went farther. Okay, all right. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. All right, 1985. The universe works like that. The universe will give you what you ask for. And you literally have to be literal with what you ask for because you can ask for anything, but it will give you anything. All right. So, just a piece of advice for all you people out there. All right. 1985. that is the last coin in this 10 roll coin roll hunt for $half. This is where we're at. All right. Full layout. We got a decent amount of bicentennials. We got about 15, 17 bicentennials. Higher, almost double where I was in the last 10 roll hunt on this. 71s, decent amount. 72s, decent amount. 73s, an okay amount. 74s, a decent amount. No 75s, no 76s, 78s or 77s. We got a good okay amount. 78s, the only one that we got. No, we got two of them. We got two of them. But there was one of them that had a really nice rim on it. That one right there. I mean, look at that. I mean, when it shines like that, yeah, it's gonna look good. But at the same time, first one, but homie has a marker ear. Unfortunately, if that did not have the marker on it, then I would have kept that one for definitely for my year by year collection. 79s, okay amount. 80s, 1980s, decent amount. 1981, 82, 83, 84, okay amount. 85, 86, okay amount. 87, the bane of my existence of coin hunting, coin roll hunting. I did not get my 87, but it's all right. I got 10 more rolls, so maybe in those rolls I'll get it. 88, I think we only got one of the 88s. And then the 89s, decent amount. The 1990s, okay amount, not too many, but we did fill that decade. We did complete that decade in this live stream, so that is fantastical. 2000s, let me actually check because I think in the last rolls that I checked, I did not really get any 2000s or not that many at least. We got four of those, four 2000s. So I'm gonna go through those and see which ones I want to keep. And then we already covered the bicentennials. So if you did or not necessarily bet, if you did wager that I would fill up those three spots, 19, I think it was 1993. No, yeah, 1993 or was it 1993? No, yeah, 1993, 1998, and 1987. You lost. I apologize, but it wasn't my fault. I blame it on the rolls. Or whoever put the coins in the roll. Let's blame it on them because, hey, either way. But that's basically about it for this 10 roll $half coin roll hunt. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. I did. I mean, it's been some ups and downs, but of course, with coin roll hunting, you get ups and downs. Front side, face side, and tail side of the coin. So either way, yeah. But if you did enjoy it, make sure you slap a like on it, drop a like. If you want more videos like this, or not videos, but live streams like this, then let me know. I will be returning these coins in and possibly getting some other boxes just to see if I can find any silver or complete my collection of dates, my decades collection. Um, and I'll go through these and see if I can find any errors or varieties. I just have to do research. Look to other people who coin roll hunt for advice on that because I'm new to this. I haven't really done this, not necessarily on a professional level, but I haven't really done this ever. This is my first ever coin roll hunt. Um, well, $half at least. Um, well, actually, in general, the first ever real coin roll hunt in general for through like a large amount. But either way, I'll give you guys back the rest of your day. Hopefully, you have a wonderful and great day. Hopefully, the everything you want in life you get. Hopefully, you know there's no ill will anywhere. World peace and half-dollar pieces. But there you go. Be brilliant. Stay inspired. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Actually, you know what? I was gonna do something here. Um, so for the 71s and the 74s, I believe I did say previously in the live stream that I would count them to see how many I actually got. But the last wager, which one is gonna win out? The 74s or the 71s? Last time it was a race. Last time it was a race. The 72s were in this race as well. But let's go ahead. We'll do stacks of five. Don't fall, don't fall. All right. Stacks of five. All right. So 71s, we got 15, 19. We have 1971s. Literally 1971s. Okay. All right. I don't know though. I think the 74s is going to win out by a landslide maybe. All right. These are the extras. The extras. If you guys are still watching, I appreciate you. Yeah, the 1974s is going to win out by a landslide here. Landslide. I created a landslide of not quarters, but half dollars. Jeez. All right. So we have 25, 28, 1974s, and 1971s. So if you wagered that the 1974s was going to come out on top, then hey, congratulations, you've won. If you wagered that the 71s would come out on top, I apologize, but it's time to give up that money. let me let me stop. But yeah, but that's basically the end of this live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This was more of like an extras. If you caught it at the end, I will be doing another coin roll hunt probably tomorrow if I have the time to. If not, then it'll probably be on another day or maybe this weekend. My plan is to get through all of these half dollars so that way I can return them to the bank and maybe get another box of quarters because I have a box of quarters that I'll be going through, and I'm gonna see what I can get from the box of quarters, as well as the box of dimes that I have. I have one box of quarters and one box of dimes, and we'll see what happens with those. But there you go. I appreciate you guys for staying on, and you have a great one. Peace.